friends, happy August. I hope you've had a great summer. I can't believe it's winding down already and kids are going back to school and fall is right around the corner. So I hope some of your summer memories involved water, maybe going to the beach or the lake or just enjoying time around the pool. So one thing though that Young Living doesn't sell, and they sell just about everything, is water. And that's because water is just a cheap filler. It makes your bottles look larger and it makes you feel like you're getting more for your money, but you're really not. So let's stop wasting all that extra packaging and paying for shipping and just get the real thing. So one example of that is one of the new products I'm trying this month, which is the Mira shave oil. And it's extremely concentrated. Of course, it's an oil, so it can be used straight out of the bottle. Or there's a recipe that some other Young Living members have developed where you add a little to it and you end up with a nice foaming shave oil, which is what I think I'll do. So likely this bottle will last me for years. So it's a great buy, but even better than that is it means that I have a non-toxic option to put on my skin. So I already have been using things like soap and conditioner and trying to avoid all of the extra chemicals that come in most shave gels and lotions. But this will be an even better option, and I know it smells great and it'll feel great on my skin too. If you use it as a straight oil, it's very moisturizing as well. I have the Mira cleansing, luminous cleansing cleanser for my face and the hair oil, and I love both of those as well in the Mira line. So as you're looking for things to switch out, sometimes things are a little lower on the list of priorities, and maybe switching out your shaving products is definitely down the list. But when you're ready to get to that point, this is a great option. So all of these things that we use on a daily basis in and around our home, all of those chemicals are affecting our health. And maybe you're not noticing it right now, but it definitely will impact you long term. So especially when a lot of us are home more than usual and we're cleaning more than usual, you want to make sure you're using things that are safe and that aren't going to have a negative impact on your health. So another thing that I got this month that I order almost every month is my master formula, and it comes in these little easy to travel with packets of 4 pills a day. So these are all my vitamins and my nutrients. It's kind of the equivalent of a multivitamin, and it's very, very complete, includes a lot of things. So if you want to start with a multivitamin in your supplement regime, then that's a really good place to start. There are still other things I take, of course, that are more targeted or more herbal based, but this is amazing for just a well-rounded multivitamin, so highly recommend it. Another thing that I'm replacing, because again, I've been using it for a while, is sulfurzyme powder. And I use this with my Ningxia Red to make the red drink, but sulfurzyme powder is primarily MSM. And I really encourage you to look up MSM. This is a book on MSM, The Miracle of MSM, that's really great if you want to research a little more. This is an older book, but you can get it in a used bookstore or you can find it online at one of the used bookstores there. MSM is it's actually a form of sulfur, and it's one of the most important required building blocks in our body. It's key to hair and fingernails and other bones and joints. Everything our body needs to make is based on these building blocks of sulfur. So it can be really helpful to help your body detoxify, help you have more energy, and again, just with joints and bones, hair, nails, skin, everything else. There's not much that sulfur and MSM does not affect. So the book says that it also can help relieve back pain and headaches, muscle pain, aches and pains from athletic injuries. It's also helpful with allergies. So lots of great uses. So I encourage you to research MSM, and if it sounds like it's something that's helpful for you, this is a great way to take it. It also comes in capsules. This is a powder. So either way, you can get it from Young Living. So you can buy MSM from a lot of places, and you're certainly welcome to get it other places. I do buy as many supplements as I can from Young Living just because I know how picky they are about quality and how much they test to make sure that all of their products have in them exactly what they're supposed to have. There's just a ton of fraud in the supplement industry. It's pretty much kind of self-policed. There's not really anybody going around and pulling supplements off the shelves and testing them and making sure that the labels are correct and that the ingredients are correct and all of that. So I really trust Young Living to make sure that there's everything in there that's supposed to be and nothing more. So that also applies to our CBD line, which is Nature's Ultra Farm is where our CBD comes from, and it's a farm in Colorado. And all of the CBD, or the hemp, is grown with no pesticides, no added chemicals of any sort, because the hemp plant is a natural garbage collector. So it's going to pull all the pesticides, any chemicals that are in the water or the soil are going to end up in that plant, which is great when you're using it for crop rotation, but terrible if you're planning to use this for your health. So you want to make sure that you know exactly who's growing your CBD and where it comes from and what their standards are and how much they care about purity. So this CBD oil is CBD, nothing else. There's no THC in it. THC is the psychoactive part, and that is the part that will show up on a drug test. So that has been taken out. This is just pure CBD, so you know exactly how much is in there. And then they add back, or they add to it essential oils. And so the synergy of the essential oils and the CBD just makes it work really well. And it also makes it full spectrum and have that entourage effect that you may hear about with other CBD oils. So this one, it just works extremely well. CBD is used primarily for kind of chronic aches and pains, for inflammation, for insomnia, for just helping with deep relaxing sleep, and for anxiety, just to help people feel calm and happy. So I love it for sleep. It really helps me to fall asleep faster and stay asleep. So one thing with this in particular, and really with other supplements too, is you need to use them regularly if you want to see the benefits. So with the CBD oil, I recommend that you take it every day, maybe even twice a day, until you see your desired results. And then after that, you'll still want to take it on a regular basis. So you've got to kind of keep it in your system if you want the benefit. So just taking it haphazardly here or there, you will probably not see any benefit. So most of the people I know who've said it doesn't work, it's because they haven't taken it consistently. So give it a few weeks or a few months before you make your judgment and see what you think. So then this month, also on CBD, Dr. Ollie wrote a book called The Power of CBD and Essential Oils. So if you want to do more research, that's a good resource there. So, and then all of these oils right here were free this month with my order. So these are all vitality oils. So you can tell by the white label that they're labeled for ingestion or as a dietary supplement. So they're great for cooking with because we know they're safe to ingest. So we've got cardamom, black pepper, orange, thyme, mountain savory, and parsley. So those are great additions to any recipes you have that would include one of these flavors. So essential oils and herbs are a little different. The herbs are the whole plant dried, and the essential oils are pressed from the plant. So chemically they are a little different. So a lot of the smells are similar though, so they'll do similar things for flavoring food. If you don't want to get too much, particularly with something like black pepper, because again, these are extremely concentrated, you can dip a toothpick in and then swirl that in your recipe to make sure you're not getting too much too fast. So again, these all have great benefits for our health, which you're welcome to research as well. And it was fun to get these free this month. We'll see if I can incorporate them in anything that I make soon. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions or you think there's anything that Young Living could do to improve your health or your wellness lifestyle, I would love to talk to you about it and see what may be helpful for you as well. So I've been using Young Living products for over 5 years now, and I just can't imagine life without them. It's been super handy to have it delivered right to my door and to know I can get such a wide variety of products, all from the same place, all with the best quality. So hope you have a great rest of your summer and enjoy the last of the warm weather and the sunny days as we move into fall, and I will see you in September. Bye.